June 7, 1944. The Allied powers make significant advances on Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword beaches. By this day, they had established beachheads and begun their advance into France, marking the beginning of the liberation of Western Europe. Some of the landing craft had been modified to provide close support fire, and self-propelled amphibious duplex-drive tanks, specifically designed for the Normandy landings, were to land shortly before the infantry to provide covering fire. However, few arrived in advance of the infantry, and at Omaha, many sank before reaching the shore. Point du Hoc, a prominent headland situated between Utah and Omaha, was assigned to 200 men of the 2nd Ranger Battalion, commanded by Lieutenant Colonel James Rudder. Their task was to scale the 30-meter cliffs with grappling hooks, ropes, and ladders to destroy the coastal gun battery located at the top. The Rangers fended off numerous counterattacks from the German 914th Grenadier Regiment. The men were isolated, and some were captured. By dawn on June 7th, Rudder had only 90 men able to fight. Relief did not arrive until June 8th, when members of the 743rd Tank Battalion and others arrived. By then, Rudder's men had run out of ammunition and were using captured German weapons. Several men were killed as a result of friendly fire because the German weapons made a distinctive noise and the men were mistaken for the enemy. Casualties, especially among the infantry, were heavy, but the Germans were constrained by Hitler's refusal to let his commanders make tactical withdrawals when required, which meant that the bulk of their forces were eventually trapped and destroyed by the Allied breakout. Overall, the Allies lost about 10,000 men during the invasion of Normandy, while German casualties were only 5,000 to 9,000. The invasion opened up a war on two fronts and is considered the beginning of the end of Nazi Germany.